Sawadee krap, welcome to Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. I'm JP Mestanza, and it's December 28th, the final Phuket Extra for the year. It's also Friday, which means the latest edition of the Phuket News is now out. Grab your copy to any one of 600 locations around the island. Now here's the news you need to know. The first day of the 7 Days of Danger Road Safety campaign for New Year 2019 has seen Phuket escape with 0 deaths from midnight to midnight yesterday. Despite no deaths, officials did report 5 accidents in which 5 people were injured, including a truck driver who lost control of his vehicle on a bend on Tepkasatri Road in Sri Sutorn yesterday, wiping out a street light. He was taken to a local hospital for minor injuries. Meanwhile, Phuket police reported issuing 987 fines, mostly to motorbike drivers for not wearing helmets and also to other drivers for not having a license. The government is setting a goal of banning very thin single-use plastic bags by 2022 with an eye to ban single-use plastic glasses and straws by 2025. The Pollution Control Department released their draft of the plans yesterday, looking to reduce the use of thicker plastic bags by 70% over the next 20 years. Those are the same ones used at department stores nationwide. The whole thing is to reduce the dumping of plastic waste into the sea, as Thailand is estimated to produce 3.2 million tons of plastic waste per year. The National Anti-Corruption Commission is catching flack for clearing embattled Deputy Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwan of wrongdoing in the scandal over his luxury watches, saying that he did not make a false asset declaration. Earlier this year, the Deputy PM was in the hot seat after it was revealed that he did not declare his 22 luxury watches, and many suspected corruption, or at the very least violations of law of accepting gifts of over 3,000 baht, as he is a public servant. But the NACC ruled by a majority vote of 5-3 that there, quote, was no grounds to accusations that he falsely declared his wealth. The Deputy PM says that the watches, some of which are valued at about 2.5 million baht, along with a diamond ring, that he says he borrowed them from friends and he's since returned the items. Still, rights activists and anti-corruption officials from other agencies continue to doubt the NACC's long-delayed investigation and decision, that many had previously called for Prawit's resignation, but it looks like he's staying put as one of the Deputy PMs. Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Phuket's rapid modernization has made it one of the world's premier holiday destinations. Investors can still buy quality condominiums for as low as $75,000, and luxury properties can go all the way up to 20 million. Condominiums in Phuket are a safe, secure bricks-and-mortar investment, offering foreigners freehold ownership. Call or email Thai Residential, Phuket's #1 trusted real estate advisor, to find your perfect Phuket property.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Officials are still looking into who's behind and for what reason they bombed several locations in Songkhla province on Wednesday and also on yesterday, including a popular beach, but the Deputy Prime Minister has an idea. On Wednesday night, 2 bombs exploded on Samila Beach, damaging a popular 52-year-old golden mermaid statue there, which severed the tail from her body. But now officials reported that at the same time, several bombs exploded near a power supply line in Songkhla, damaging 2 power poles. The next morning on Thursday, more bombs were found at different districts, also targeting power supplies. And while bomb disposal officers were called to destroy the explosives, the Deputy Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwan says he believes that the Barisan Revolusi Nasional insurgent group was behind the incident, saying their motivation is economic damage. Authorities are now tightening security during the New Year holiday in that southern province. It's been a December to forget for former Bahraini national team footballer Hakim Alavi, who is still detained in Bangkok and is set to be released to Bahrain despite being a refugee in Australia. And now a chorus of groups are calling on Thailand to, quote, do the right thing. Alavi was first arrested and beaten during the Arab Spring protests in 2012 in his native Bahrain on charges that he vandalized a police station, but he was actually playing a match outside of Bahrain during that time. And in 2017, the 25-year-old was granted refugee status in Australia. But after interviews he gave in 2016 detailing his treatment by Bahraini authorities, an Interpol notice was posted. A long line of groups have come out in support of Alavi, who was detained at the Bangkok border while on holiday in Thailand with his wife, as Bahrain has an Interpol warrant out for his arrest, at least at the time. Though everyone from FIFA to Amnesty Australia to the Gulf Institute for Democracy and Human Rights and the Australia Human Rights Commission are calling for Thailand to release him back to Australia, despite Thailand having a terrible record of dealing with refugees. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. Thank you so much for watching us all throughout the year, and we look forward to continuing this show in 2019. We won't be on Monday or on January 1st, but we'll be back on the 2nd to fill you in on everything you missed. Until next year, stay classy, Phuket.
Patong's favorite steakhouse for the past 20 years. For more, find Sam's Steaks and Grill on Facebook. When you think of steaks, think Sam's.